Alright. So I'm cozy. You feel me? I'm cozy. You feel me? Listen, Linda, listen. If you are not watching Stranger Things, I understand. I just forced my friend to watch that shit, and he's mad at the end. Spoilers. Listen. This is my issue with Stranger Things. I'm probably going to name the video like this. This is my issue with Stranger Things. My issue with Stranger Things is that we introduce a character named Will, right? Will goes through a very, very, very traumatic incident where an alien inserts himself inside of Will's body. Cool. I understand. It's crazy, weird. It is what it is. This plot shit, right? Plot armor for the fucking villain. Let's just call it what it is. That was plot armor. Because then you can't say that. How do you literally say that villain is all the way gone when he enveloped inside of that man's body? That boy's body. You feel me? Like he was inside of that young man's body. In his blood cells. In his mitochondria. You understand what I mean? Like the energy. Neither here nor there. We get all the way to season 5, right? Let me not skip over the aspect of what I'm really mad at. Will is a character that basically is, for lack of a better word, he may be of the LGBT community, right? I'm not sure if he's bi. I'm not sure if he's gay, full on gay. I do believe that men can be just as bi as women. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't partake in that. You know what I mean? I don't do that type of energy, but I do. It's just like it is what it is. We see it. We see men having sex with men and women. It's like it is what it is. But, you know, I get it. Men be like, no, you stick your, you know what I mean? Hey, that is what it is. Policing another man's dick is crazy, but that's my shit. But I'll say this. I think that he may be bi. I'm not sure. He may be gay. I don't know. I don't want to put that on his character yet. We don't know, right? We don't even read any type of books that he. I don't even think the director has even said what he identifies as, right? He hasn't had a quote unquote coming out, for lack of a better word, as his character, right? But you know what is really fucked up to me is Will's friends. Will's friends, Lucas, specifically Lucas and Mike. They ain't real friends, bro. Will was on some homies over hoes, dog. Will was like, bro, we just want to get back to the dungeons, dog. We trying to slay these dragons. You feel me? That sound crazy coming from an LGBT possibly man, but he wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. You feel me? That sound crazy. I get it, but he wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons with his friends, and Mike was trying to get 11. You feel me? He was trying to get in the motherfucker. He was trying to get kisses and smooches. I'm gonna just keep it safe. He was trying to get more than that, but we gonna keep it safe. You feel me? Lucas, again, trying to get, you feel me? He had Max, and a lot of people do not fuck with Max. That's a whole, I think that Max, spoilers. I think that Max doing what she did in season 5 is plot armor for the villain. It basically makes the villain relevant, which is like, I don't like that either. Like, I don't like the plot armor that they're building for him. Vecna is his name, I think. But I get it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I don't like how they're treating Will because of his. I think that to have Stranger Things go out and do the success and the numbers that Stranger Things has done, I think it basically does a disservice to young boys and young girls that are in Will's predicament, right? That's one thing that I have an issue with, right? The LGBT side and how they display that on television. I get it. In that time, it was a lot of harm that was going on against LGBT, right? I get that. I get it. And maybe those people, specifically those men, were not as forthcoming with their sexuality, right? Cool. I understand how dangerous that could have been for men. Crazy thing is, was the JC Macy something, the dude that basically played as a clown, because we're going to get into the clown aspect, Pennywise shit, because actually Stephen King, this is a deeper darker, Stephen King made the book It at around the same time that dude that was dressing up as a clown that was killing boys and having sexual intercourse with them. You understand what I mean? And they said that he possibly did not know of those murders around that same time. It's just that it's crazy that he had a villain in his book that was portraying a clown that went after kids. Crazy as shit. But to loop into the Stranger Things, this is around the 70s, 60s type of shit. You know what I mean? 60s, 70s type of shit. I want to say it's the 70s. And I think this was around the clown dude that was actually a real life murderer. You know what I mean? And he was, once again, back to privilege, going to my pluribus shit. He was so privileged in what I'm seeing in the shows. He was so privileged in his thought that he was like, bruh, I can handle myself. I don't need a lawyer. I want to go down how I want to go down. The lawyer was like, oh, okay. I'm trying to protect you, but if you're going to pay me for your own destruction, Goofy, go ahead. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, if it's true that the lawyer had a daughter and the daughter was somehow involved with this dude, that's just deep, some sick shit. Going back to Will. It's my one issue. I got two issues with this shit called Stranger Things. One issue is how they portrayed Will's sexuality, right? Let's just keep it a buck. He was not, I guess they didn't portray his sexuality, but I say that they probably didn't just portray, but they did portray the heterosexuality, right? Again, equality, right? That's all I'm saying. I get it. It shouldn't be on public displays. Affection shouldn't be just for heterosexual. You know what I mean? Heterosexual nature. If you're gonna see Mike and 11 kissing in the movie, in the shows, then okay, maybe I don't agree with a lot of the lifestyle of LGBT, but at least it's believable. It makes me believe I don't believe the story. I don't believe the story, and I actually think that Mike and Lucas is fucked up for kind of like, oh boy, we're just trying to play Dungeons and Dragons. You feel me? And y'all out here trying to get some spanky. You feel me? Neither here nor there. But the reason why it hits different for me is because I remember it was this girl when I was in middle school named Lauren. Lauren was thick as fuck. You feel me? And she was probably fucking. I was not fucking. You feel me? Lauren was thick as hell. You feel me? I was young. I was, I was a virgin. You feel me? And she literally, I had my boy, right? My boy Darren, right? My homeboy, my road dog. You feel me? We playing Pokemon in the back of the class, Fire Emblem, Mario, and Super Mario World with the Game Boys and shit. That's how I felt that Will was trying to come at the situation. Some people may have I think he genuinely just wanted to play games with his boys. You feel me? That's it. You know what I mean? Because I know that feeling. I genuinely just wanted to play games with my boys. But I promise you, if my boys was like, yeah, I can't play this shit no more with my dog. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get with Lauren. Lauren literally said to me, she came up to me one period. I think it was like the first period of class, middle of the semester. And she said to me the words verbatim, Chris, I would fuck with you. Like, I actually do like you. You actually like my type shit. You feel me? But I will only fuck with you if you stop fucking with Darren. And I looked at her and said, you dirty motherfucker. I didn't say that, but I said, that's my own boy. And if that's how you gonna feel, like I prided myself on that shit. Cause it's like, you're not gonna make me turn down my motherfucking road dog for some pussy, for some pussy that everybody had, mind you, I was still trying to get that shit. I don't get to keep it twisted. I was still trying to get that shit. But at a young age, I was more so like appalled that she came to me to tell me to let my friend, my homeboy, my road dog go, my Pokemon, like I was fucking Ash and he was Gary type shit. We trying to take over the world and be the very best in this bitch. And she over here trying to bring in pussy. And we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. You feel me? So she tells me, yeah, if you just stop fucking with Darren, you know what I mean? I'll actually fuck with you. And I looked at her and said, bro, why would I do that? Like, that's my homeboy. And if you feel that way, you might as well just forget about me. And guess what? She did. She did. She did never talk to me again. Never talk to my ass again. Never talk to my ass again. But if you're out there, Lauren, I hope you change your character. Cause you was a low down dirty dog for that shit. You was a low down dirty dog for that shit. But in that instance, I was literally saying homies over the hoes. Pause. I get it. In this context, it's crazy that I said that. But yes, I was nigga, we playing Pokemon in the back of the class, trading Pokemon, playing Super Smash Brothers Melee, nigga. You know how fucking epic Melee was, nigga? Melee, nigga? The fuck? Talking about some goddamn pussy. The fuck? I don't get it twisted. I still wanted that pussy, but I did fuck that shit. But in all seriousness, facetiousness to the side, I prided myself on that shit, right? So when I seen Will as the character basically saying, yo, let's just play Dungeons and Dragons. Y'all out here trying to get pussy and we trying to, what happened to the group? What happened to what happened to my niggas? Y'all out here, like, first thing that comes to mind is the wood. Is it the wood where old boy fucked his wife or some shit? Like, please, niggas, don't be fucking your boys, bitch, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. I don't understand that shit. Why are you putting pussy on that much of a pedestal and you known this nigga for so long, my nigga? Even if she's coming at you, my nigga, why? Why even? I remember the conversation of Kai Cenat saying that his girl gave Phantom head, and this is like a while back. This is like a long time back, but he allowed her to give him head. I mean, not Kai Cenat allowed her to give him head, but he allowed her to give. Phantom allowed Kai Cenat's girlfriend to give him head just to tell him, I don't know how else to tell you, but this is the proof. He probably showed him a video and everything. I personally wouldn't do that shit. I just wouldn't be involved. And if he don't believe me, he don't believe me. He just gotta, I don't want to be that type of example for my homeboy. Cause that's a deeper, darker, that's a fucking Dairytown shard in fucking Pennywise's fucking heart. Like, you become a true villain after that shit. Okay. But needless to say, Will, I think that his character was definitely, it needed some more. And that's all I'm gonna say. I think that his character needed some more of believability. I think that his character also needed I'm gonna say it. As much as they had, like I said before, they had public displays of affection of heterosexuality. Cool. If they're gonna have that, I can't be mad at them having public displays of affection of homosexuality. Because technically they did on the women's side. You know what character I'm talking about. What is it? The dude that Dustin was talking to, he was talking to a dude that he was getting tips on how to get the girls, right? How to get the who's. But that dude fell in love with a girl that is in love with girls. Later on in the seasons, she's kissing on girls. You understand what I mean? So it's like, I don't like how they did that with Will. Because Will is just a kid that just don't know what he is or who he is. He hasn't really came out, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I get the aspect of him not knowing himself, but you ain't got to do him like that. It's almost like he's the oddball out, clearly. The third wheel. All the time he's considered the third wheel. I just don't like how they did him like that. That's all. And again, I don't agree with my lifestyle being approached, deemed as the right thing. Nor do I agree with the aspect of that lifestyle deemed as the right thing. I think they're just equality. If they can display it, then there's neither here nor there. I'll say this though: the end of season 5, they did him. I think that they did Will a little bit better. They did him well. I think that makes more sense on how he's considered the quote unquote oddball out. I do think that makes a little bit more sense. You feel me? But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna let it play. But like I said before, I'm gonna have another video because I have another thing to say. And that's just part one. Like that we go.